Hello everyone, this is just a dad. Today I'm going to do a review on the Shark AI Ultra Robot Vacuum Cleaner. I'm going to talk about it a little bit, then we're going to see how well it cleans. So the robot vacuum cleaner is going to make a really good map of your house. It's got this LiDAR navigation on the top that maps your house, does a really good job. It also has the bumper technology. We flip it over. It's got two side brushes, a single roller brush, and some drive wheels. Now around back, you pull this out. This is the dust bin. So as it vacuums your house, everything's going to go into here. And then when it backs up to this self-emptying station, there's a vacuum inside here that's going to kick on and suck everything out right through there. And then it's going to recharge the vacuum through those. This is a bagless design, so everything's going to be going into this chamber. Press this button right here. Take this over to the trash can, press that button, and everything will come out. It's super easy to use. There is a HEPA filter right there you'll have to change once in a while. Up here there's a reusable filter that you have to clean. So once in a while you have to take these out and rinse them out and then let them dry. So on the robot we got two buttons. We got a clean and a dock. You can start the cleaning process just by pressing this button. It'll clean all the houses. That's the self-emptying feature of the base station. Okay, so here's the Shark app. You can clean your whole house, you can do rooms, you can do a spot. It's very important to go in and modify the app and show it where the no-go zones are. That's where the red is right there. So it'll keep away from those areas. Okay, so I'm gonna have it clean this spot area with Matrix Clean. Okay, let's go tell it to clean. Okay, so it's gonna undock itself and it's gonna travel to that area where it needs to clean. Okay, so here it is traveling to that area where it needs to clean. Now we've got a really big mess in this room. We also have something I wanted to see if it'll avoid. All right, let's see how loud. You know, it's not super loud. About 63, 64. We're gonna see how well it picks up this big mess in this room. Yeah, it's actually doing a really good job. And then it's going to go back and forth in nice lines. Yeah, we can hear it picking up all the dirt and debris. Okay, so it did kind of bump into that and now it's avoiding it. So now it's going around that obstacle, but that's a tall obstacle. If it was something really small to the ground, the bumper would have to hit it and push it back. Otherwise, it would run it over. Okay, so I just pressed the clean button to pause it. Let's take a look. Let's see everything that it's picked up. Wow, this thing has picked up a lot of dog hair and stuff. That's pretty amazing, and a lot of small particles. Okay, it's finished cleaning that room. Now it's traveling back to the base station where it's going to auto empty. All right, so then it's going to turn around. We're going to see how loud it is. All right, here it's going to dock itself and auto empty. And we'll see how loud it is. Everything's going to go right into that chamber right there. Okay, so it finishes automatically, and now it's going to charge the robot to be ready to go for the next time. Okay, so here's the dustbin. It did empty everything out of it. There is a filter. Once in a while, you do have to clean this filter or replace it. Again, if we turn it over, there's the brush roller, and there's where everything goes into the dustbin. Okay, so this robot vacuum cleaner costs $326. That's actually a pretty good price. I like that it does a really good job mapping your house. You can put no-go zones. You can divide up the rooms. So that features really well. Now it is bagless. I'm kind of on the fence about bagless because even though this is easy, you don't ever need a bag. This filter does get really dirty down here. I mean, it's easy to clean. It's just kind of messy to clean. So really, and you can reuse that. So you don't have to buy a new one. And it does have HEPA filter. It has a filter on the vacuum cleaner itself inside. Once in a while, you do have to change that out. Now, this will not avoid poop. If your dog makes a mess on the floor, it will not avoid it. It is going to run it over unless it's tall enough for that to see it. Or like a shoe, this will hit it and turn around. So obstacle avoidance is where it kind of struggles a little bit, but it doesn't claim to be like that. It claims for like taller things to avoid. It doesn't have any sensor on the front that does obstacle avoidance really low to the ground. But that's where you need to go in and put the no-go zones. So if you've got cables on the floor around your computer and stuff, put a no-go zone and it'll stay away from that. Now on my scoring, it scored a B, 88 out of 100. There's kind of two areas where this struggles. It's obstacle avoidance. Now, that's if just something's left on the floor. This actually does a good job of mapping your house and coming back to the base station. You know, it does a good job with going around the rooms and that. It's just if something's left on the floor, it will avoid. It will not avoid it unless it's tall. So, but it actually does a good job of navigating your house and cleaning it. Now, is this going to replace a vacuum cleaner? No, it's definitely not going to replace a full upright vacuum cleaner. So one other area it struggles is in the app. I'm going to show you that here in a second, but I am going to compare it to this Eufy L60. I have the Roborock Q5. All of these are kind of in the $300 price range. They don't do any mopping, but they do really good vacuuming and mapping of your house. Okay, so the Shark app, I'm on the fence about it too. It's a little old. It's been around for a few years. It's very basic. It does work. I wish adding the rooms was a little bit easier. You know, I wish it kind of showed you where it was out on the map and that, you know, but it does work. It's just kind of old and basic. They did upgrade it and it shows you where it mapped now. So that's kind of nice. Or I mean, it shows you where it cleaned right now by that area in the cleaning report. Best thing, put this on a schedule and kind of pick things up a little bit, but it actually does a really good job. If you put it on a schedule Monday through Friday, 9 out of 10 times, it's going to clean your house. It's going to find its way back to the dock and work. Once in a while, it's going to catch on something and not go back to the dock. But it actually is a very reliable robot vacuum cleaner that works. I did buy it with my own money, so I will put a link to this underneath the show description notes. Also, be sure and check out my Instagram page, Just a Dad Videos on Instagram, and my Facebook group page. So when I'm done with these products, I do end up giving them away for free over on Instagram and my Facebook group page. Underneath the video, you'll see some links to it. So hit the thumbs up button if you like the video. Also hit the subscribe button if you want to see the other comparisons. I also do videos on those bigger ones that do mopping and have these big base stations that clean the mops and everything. That's the S8 Ultra, Roborock Q Revo, and the Dream L10S. So I got comparisons, how to do all the maintenance on these. I'll be comparing these three vacuum cleaners next. I do Tenneco comparisons. I got the Roomba iRobots, another Roborock Q7. Here's the Shark Detect Pro. And that's the J7. Hope this video helps. Thanks everybody for watching.